Hello, my name's Kevin Hicks and I'm the project manager of the NERC BESS programme based at the University of York. That's the UK Natural Environment Research Council's programme on biodiversity, ecosystem services and sustainability. In this second message from the BESS Directorate, we'd like to urge you to become active in the development of our interdisciplinary research community, especially if you're an early career researcher. BESS is a 5-year £14 million NERC programme with three main aims. The first of these is to look at how biodiversity within landscapes underpins the delivery of ecosystem services across a range of scales. The second aim is to establish whether critical levels of biodiversity are required to deliver services under different driver pressure scenarios. The third aim is to develop novel tools and indicators appropriate for tracking and measuring biodiversity and ecosystem services under those different scenarios. Well, the BESS programme now has more than 150 researchers working across the UK. We have four main areas of activity. The first of these is large groups of researchers working within consortia on four key landscape types. There's the GERES network, which looks at upland streams. There's the Wessex BESS network, which looks at agricultural situations. There's the CBESS network, which looks at the coastal zones, and the F3 UES network, which looks at the urban situation. So in order to start developing our interdisciplinary network, we held our first joint consortium meeting in London in March 2013. This gave the researchers working within each of the consortia an opportunity to exchange ideas and experience with each other, get to know each other and think about future BESS activities. A second important area for the BESS programme is the network development for early career researchers. Now we'd like to nurture the next generation of biodiversity scientists in the UK. And we started doing this at the London meeting for the consortia by interviewing early career researchers there and trying to dig into what their aspirations are in the interdisciplinary field. We're going to follow this up with a meeting in York at the end of October, where we've invited the BESS Studentships, the 5 BESS PhD students, and also about 15 other PhD students from across the UK working on ecosystem services. The third level of activity in the BESS programme are the smaller research grants, and these are used to plug gaps and build bridges within the programme. The fourth area of activity in the BESS programme are the development of working groups and workshops on cross-cutting themes for biodiversity and ecosystem services. Stakeholder communities have been engaged within the BESS programme from the very start. Each consortium brings its own community of stakeholders which they work with, and the Directorate is also reaching out to a whole series of stakeholders, including the international research community and the European Commission, and the Intergovernmental Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services, national government and agencies, local government, regional bodies and local councils, NGOs, local voluntary organisations and partnerships, the corporate sector including ecological resource-based industries, and land managers involved in local partnerships. We can work together by holding workshops and participating in working groups and taking advantage of research sites and platforms, or working together in joint initiatives. If you're interested to get involved with the BESS programme, please contact myself, Kevin Hicks, or the Director, David Raffaelli. We look forward to hearing from you.